Can you imagine if I just started my stream and then just out of nowhere just threw up? Like right here. What? Uh, just hearing your voice is better than a migraine. Well, I hope your migraine goes away. If that's what you're suggesting. That sounds awful. As a very often headache haver, those are the worst. What up, Jerry? How you doing? Alright. Had your throat swell up and just die? Oof. What'd you get? Ooh, shiny. Hell yeah. Grats. I did get a Selig. I salvaged it. That seemed appropriate. Did I see my light flash? I don't know. Got it from the purveyor when gambling. Nice. Boom, boom, boom. I've gotten basically nothing good from gambling.
This will do.
You don't have T4, but you do have 2 Wave 10 hordes if you want to run them. I definitely will do that in a little bit. I'm gonna do a little bit solo first, but I will do some group stuff in a little bit here. I'm hoping that TikTok is working. I'm not seeing a preview over there, but it often doesn't. You're so confused. You weren't gambling rings. Yeah, I think if you're gambling a slot that doesn't have a mythic, it can give you another one. Although it might just be able to give you anything anyways. I'm not sure. Druid level 30 already? Dominating? Hell yeah. Alright. Any world bosses? No. Legion events, 7 minutes. What up, Master Grogu? How you doing? What do we got for boss mats? I'm in Torment 4. I'm gonna bring it down to 3 to go do bosses. World mythic, and there isn't a mythic focus. Yeah. I know that's how it worked in Diablo 2, at least. Like with Magic Find, it would basically increase the tier that it would roll, and if there wasn't one of whatever it was, then you would get like a gray item or something. Try Mega Bonk? What is Mega Bonk? Oh, the game. Yes, I have seen. Okay, I thought you meant something in Diablo. I looked at Mega Bonk. It looks fun. I might try it. I don't know when though. Probably not for a bit. We're gonna be playing this for a while. My eye is freaking out today. I don't know what's going on. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I'm worried that it's my new prescription and my eyeball's not adjusting to it properly. Hello, Psychosa. Okay, so we're going to Torment. We're going back to Torment 3. Oh, I mean, if it is my glasses, it's not a big deal. They did say within a month, if I wanted to, I could go back in there and get them fixed. So I'm gonna try them for another week or so, and then if I still am having issues, just go back and gouge them out with a spoon. If you would, honestly, that sounds great. What I really want somebody to do though is pluck it out with a spoon and then just pop it in their mouth and roll it around a little bit, get it really lubricated, and then shove it back in. Her Druid was the best to play this season. Druid is definitely very strong. I don't know. I don't know necessarily where exactly they're gonna stack, but every class this season has really good builds. All of them. All of them. Ayo, you'll do that. Let me know. All right, bet. I knew you would, Timmy. I knew you would. We going green. All right, so I have enough for a Varshan and 2 Andys. Oh, my favorite. My favorite. I did switch it, right? Yeah, Torment 3. Only get 1 back. You're eating the other one? Oh, shit. All right. Any recommendations? What class is OP? All of them. Honestly, like this season, every class has S tier builds. It's a crazy strong season for pretty much everybody. I'm doing Ball Lightning Sorc because that sounded fun. There's a bunch of good Druid builds. There's a bunch of good Spiritborn builds. There's a couple good Bard builds. There's some good Necro builds. There's some good Rogue builds. Like, everybody's super strong this season. What's up, dude? You're playing Sork too? Hell yeah. Yeah, Sork's strong this season. Made it to like 22 last night on the Druid. Didn't get to play consistently, but you got your Shockwave aspect like 18. That's always nice, because it seems like every time I want to play Druid, I want Shockwave, and it doesn't drop until I'm like 60. What's in this season? You've been playing too much PoE 2. This is the season of Chaos. So it's focused on a revamp to Infernal Hordes, and perfect timing. Chaos Armor, which is what this is right here. So Chaos Armor, basically, a bunch of armor pieces for every different class are eligible to become Chaos Armor. So example, Starfall Cornet, normally a helmet. I just got it as a pair of gloves. So I can put this on my gloves, and it will always have at least one greater affix, and the unique drop, like the power at the bottom, will always be max roll times 120%. So if I can normally roll 50 to 100, it'll guaranteed be 120%. You got Subterranean aspect. Nice, nice. Bye, bye. You kept trying to walk using W state. You can turn that on. It's possible. This does have that. Yo, 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 what up? So I'm not going to use that one, but it was cool that I got it right when I was about to talk about Chaos Armor. Okay, is this any better? That is better than the one I have. Nah, the cooldown reduction is better. The unique roll is not. Thanks so much for, as always, for answering chat. Always. I will always do my best. I can't always guarantee that I won't miss your message, but if I do, it wasn't on purpose. Just ask again. Read the room. Like, don't spam, but if it's clear that I just missed it, feel free. I love when I go to take a sip, and then when I bring it back down, it's just a little too aggressive, and it splashes back out at me. Rude. Rude. And then there's also Chaos Perks, which is basically just the new seasonal powers. Works the same as previous seasons, except these ones, they're a little bit more impactful towards the way that your character plays. Like this one, my Mana Shield, I have 99% reduced maximum life, but any damage that I would have taken is dealt to my mana instead. And then you gain 340% increased max mana, and each point of int also increases your mana. So it basically means I'm going to live forever unless I get one shot with a crazy amount of damage. It's wild. You need caffeine? Same. Same. New Diablo season? It dropped yesterday. Yep. It's been live for a little over 24 hours now. What would you recommend doing to level up your character? The new Fleeting Hordes, which is the level up Infernal Horde, seems really good for leveling. That's like what the new season theme is. Seems really good for leveling. What up, Joe? How you doing? What build am I doing first? I'm doing Ball Lightning Sorc. Currently, I'm doing Super Ball, which is like the big one that you throw forward. Eventually, I want to do the one that spins around you, but... Any significant changes to Necromancer Skeleton AI? So, as far as the way they target and stuff, I don't think so. However... now, if you, when you die, I don't remember if it's when you die or when they die, they will, like, automatically get rezzed, so you don't have to, like, re-res them all the time. I don't remember exactly how that works. They explained it, but I was only half paying attention because I generally ignore Necromancer changes. Did I say that out loud? You can't get your D4 to not be so laggy, makes you not want to play as much. That sucks. I have not had any issues with that. I had, like, one little bit of lag yesterday for, like, 10 seconds, and that was it. But I have heard people saying that, so I don't know what the deal is.
Do you really believe your own hype that much?
Is the Horde thing timed, or can it be done at low level? You can do Infernal Hordes now at level 1. It's just a different, it's a different thing here. It's the Fleeting Hordes compass that only works in pre-Torment. So they're only 4 waves. It's basically easy mode, but they're really good for leveling. He's home! How's the Sorc hitting? Lots of builds seem strong. Yeah, Sorc's feeling really good. I'm already in Torment 4, although I went back to Torment 3 because 4 is still a little too spicy. So we're going to farm a little bit in 3. Alright, what are we doing? And Dariel, my favorite. My absolute favorite fight. Why am I... Oh, right here. I'm like, I know she's over here somewhere. No ice cream for you, Justin. Everyone's facing the issue with Chaos Gear. You find doesn't go with any normal build. I mean, it's all just RNG, but it's one day into the season, right? So we'll find it eventually. It's just gonna take some time. But like, I personally like it. Like, I like the fact that it's not tradable, and you're kind of just relying on RNG to get the one that you want, because that gives the season a little bit of chase. Like, people have always said, we need chase items in this game, and that's what this does for us. So it's going to make the season last a little bit longer. There is a Twitch drop. It's it'll show up here every like 3 minutes or so. It's a pole arm. Struggling to find infernal compasses. Where was I've gotten a decent amount. I don't remember where though. I want to say I got them from doing the pit. I'm not sure. I don't have a ton, but I have a handful. Gas station trip. Do it! Andy's my favorite fight in the game. Gonna play some D4, then you will? I think that's a solid plan. Tornado Druid, nice. I haven't done a Druid like non-pulverized Druid in a long time, but I bet you it's strong. Ooh, another one? Oh, we get Belial too. It's a good place to farm compasses. I think I got mine from the pit, but I'm not really sure. Maybe Whispers? What do you do with legendary chaos armor if it's not good? Do I disenchant a blacksmith? I've been keeping mine currently because I have plenty of space, but eventually I'm sure I'll just salvage it. Yeah. I don't think I ever saw that mechanic before. What's the meta Sorc build? So Ball Lightning's really strong, but there's plenty of good builds. There's a lot of A and S tier Sorc builds this season. I don't remember what the other best ones are. I know Charge Bolt's going to be pretty strong, the Crackling Energy build. I know Blizzard's still pretty good. Hydra's still really good. I think Hydra was the other S tier build. I think it's pretty much unchanged from last season. Okay, so I have one more here. Evade Spearborn. Yeah, I hear that's going to be real good also. All right, let me fix something real quick. Hopefully. Whoops. I didn't mean that. I didn't mean... What is my computer doing right now? I don't know what it was doing. That was weird. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's see. See, this game is not too flashy compared to PoE 2. You can't see anything in PoE 2. Example, Mercenary. Yeah, some of the effects are definitely a little too much in PoE. I really like PoE 2. I like the aesthetic. Playing solo, it tends to not be too bad, but if you're playing groups, it's wild. What you doing over there, Joe? What's up, Rex? How you doing? You shall be lurking? Alright, enjoy your lurk. Did I beat Borderlands 4? No. I played it for a couple days. I had fun. I haven't played it again since. I probably will at some point, but I don't know when yet. I don't know if I'll stream it, though. You like PoE screen cleared satisfying? It is. It is. It's just for certain builds, there are so many like effects all over the screen that it's just hard to tell what's going on. So you'll be plowing through stuff and then just like die out of nowhere and not know what happened. So they need to figure out some way to address that, but I think the game is great. You wanna die or just dance with me? Okay, there we go. You think you could ask some questions? You can ask all the questions you want. I can't guarantee I'll have an answer, but I'll do my best. Oh, holy moly! Thank you for the biddies. What is next upcoming game I'm looking forward to this year? Ooh, this year. Is there anything else? I mean, I'm looking forward to PoE 2 patch 0.4. Let there be light. No kidding. Wait until the end of the fight. I do appreciate that. You hit level 60, but you can't seem to find the things to summon layer bosses. So you have to be in at least Torment difficulty to see those. So you have to do at least Pit 20 and then go into Torment. If you still can't see them, then I don't know. Maybe relog. You have Torment 1. Are you in Torment 1, though? Did you actually go to the statue and change it? Do you know the best way to farm it? My bone sum build requires uniques. I mean, you should be able to farm the bosses. Ghost of Yotai. That's like a Souls-like, right? I haven't looked too much into that, to be honest. Yeah, so you have to make sure that you are in Torment 1, otherwise you're not going to see them. But if you're in Torment 1 and you still don't see them, then I'm not sure. Oh, do you mean you just can't find the summoning materials? Because those, each one has kind of like a specific place you can go to look for them. I mean, they can drop anywhere, but like if you hover over them, like Distilled Fear to fight Beasts in the Ice, they're commonly found in Nightmare Dungeons and Undercity. Exquisite Blood is commonly found from World Bosses, Legion events, Blood Maiden, and Undercity. Living Steel is in Helltide and Undercity. Malignant Hearts are the Tree of Whispers and Undercity. So, I mean, just doing whatever different events is gonna get you some eventually, but they're kind of rare. If you do any hordes, can I join? Yes. Do I have the thingy on? Hold up. Where is it? We're gonna go. We're gonna turn on. Oh wait, it is on. What's Undercity? The Karast Undercity? Timmy. Yeah, I turned on the party queue. If anybody else is interested in being in a Infernal Hordes group, oh, that's a graphic designer that just joined my Discord, isn't it? If you're interested in doing Infernal Hordes, on Twitch I have a channel point redemption that says join party queue, and if we get a couple people, we will do some Infernal Hordes. That's where the undead live in WoW? True. Now Jerry's in it twice. Ah, shit. This is new season. Yep, started yesterday. Now that you're 122, what's my thoughts? It's probably the most fun I've had in the first day of a season. If Rose reloaded, wasn't sure if it went through. Yeah, it did. It's cool. I deleted the duplicate. Let's see. How many do I have? So I have 4 10 waves, 2 6 waves, 1 4 wave. So I got a couple. I feel like I missed something. Need a lot of uniques for your build? Yeah. Some builds do require quite a few. I will say, like, depending on what build you're looking for, like, if you're looking at a max roll build, if you go down to the bottom of the build guide and go to the, what do they call it, build variants, usually there is, like, a starter version of it that is mostly legendaries, that you can use that at least to hold you over until you get all the uniques that you need for your build. Alright, so we're gonna do 55. You're playing a barb because no one else is? Are you doing the lunging strike, or are you doing whirlwind, or what are you doing? You're doing bone storm build, so kind of not? I don't know. And, like, maybe later I'll use the group thing to do groups to do bosses or something. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Lunging strike, nice. What game is this? Diablo 4. And my eye is just like, it feels like my eye like is still asleep and will not wake up. It's been like that for like the last 2 hours. I don't like it. Just the left one though. Right one's chill. Collecting in the beginning is odd. Is it better to do Hell Tides or dungeons? So like you're talking about like for leveling? I like doing the new Fleeting Hordes. I thought it was really fun. For the quest line? I mean, yeah, I spent most of my time leveling in Fleeting Hordes, but I did a little bit of everything. Your right side booba hurts. I'm sorry. When you hit level 60, is Nightmare Dungeons or Fleeting Hordes better? Well, when you hit 60, generally you're going to move to Torment pretty quickly, and then you won't be able to do Fleeting Hordes anymore. You move on to Infernal Hordes. But when you first hit 60, I would focus on doing dungeons to get your Obdicite, and then pits to level up your glyphs. I mean, you can get Obdicite from pits also. Or Infernal Hordes also. That's what I meant to say. I don't know. I like bouncing around between a bunch of stuff, but do what's fun. Like, do what's necessary to level up your glyphs and all that stuff, but they've made it to where you can get a lot of different things from a lot of different places. So, like, if you need Obdicite, you can go do Nightmare Dungeons, you can go do Undercity, you can go do Infernal Hordes. The world is your oyster. I'm kind of waiting for them to just make it to where you can do any mode for anything and just, like, you choose. Like, choose your own adventure. I don't know if they would do that, but it kind of seems like that's, like, the direction the game is going. What's the meta this season? Having fun. Ayo. I don't think there is one just meta build. Every class has S tier and a ton of A tier builds. Everybody seems strong this season. What game is this? Diablo 4? Bow, 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 bow. Man, I am so ready for the temperature to start dropping. It is too dang hot for it to be the almost end of September. Don't like it. You want to cash up you $3,200? Yeah. Let me get right on that. How about $3.20? Basically the same thing. I feel like I'm melting right now. I don't like it. What? A Sork? Who could have guessed? Oh, you know. You gotta start with the best class. Some people say to save the best for last, but I think they're dumb. How is my Necro if I started with the best class? What is this, Bizarro World? Oh, wait. Reliquary complete. Showed up yesterday with you level 17. Have I slept? Oh, yeah. So, not only did I sleep, but I also worked a full work shift. I just got back on. Alright, so the Reliquary is done for the season. Easy peasy. So I will say, I do work from home, and I did have a little bit of free time during my work shift, so I might have played a little bit while I was working. But you know, just a little bit. Season, any good? Season's really good. I'm actually having a lot of fun with this season. I mean, I usually do in the first week, though, so ask again in a week. But yeah, so far, I think it's really cool. You play Destiny while you're on the phone with customers? Nice. Do you have any uniques for trade in Diablo trade? I don't use trade websites. I don't really trade at all. I give stuff away to my viewers if they need it, if I have it, but that's about it. That's the extent of my trade. And I don't take items from people. Very rare exceptions. Spiritborn still trash? Spiritborn is S tier. Was last season too. Spiritborn was really only bad in season 7. Maybe 8? I don't remember 8. Unless it's something I need. If it's something that like sometimes people will give me gold if I run out, I'm okay with that. Or like if it's like a really juicy item for me and they and you know, I've helped them out a lot, then I'll be like, all right. You're asking because you're looking for uniques because you can't get these drops. Oh, I see. Yeah, I don't have any druid drops unless you like if you need any specific like generic uniques that any class can use, I might have some of those. What up, Rexville? Yeah, so Spiritborn last season they buffed them out the ass, and then this season they continued buffing them. What leveling build? I leveled up using the Max Roll Ball Lightning leveling build, and I moved on to the Max Roll endgame build for now. Eventually, I do want to switch to Makunda's build, but his build has like it requires mythics, so I haven't moved to it yet. The Shattered Spirit build? What website is that on? Icy Veins? Ugh. First of all, I don't recommend any Icy Veins build guides ever, because every time I've looked at any of their builds, like, they had very questionable decisions. I'll leave that up to you, though. Thank you for the follow, Vex. Appreciate it. Do I have any of this stuff? Okay, I need Obdicites. Sat down to play last night. Couldn't remember which build you started with. Yeah, I did Ball Lightning.
No.
Already Paragon 123. I know, I'm slacking. I am slacking hard. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. What do I use Max Roll for like leveling builds. Sometimes I use their endgame builds also, and then sometimes I also will use Mobalytics endgame builds. Max Roll I feel like is generally pretty consistent for good builds. Mobalytics generally will have the best builds, but the build consistency is less because like anybody can post guides on Mobalytics. So you'll have some that are really good, some that are really bad. On Mobalytics, I tend to lean towards certain creators rather than the platform as a whole. You left for Spain on Tuesday on Season 10 drop. You returned Sunday, and you can't wait to return. Yeah, the season's fun. D4 build, yeah, D4 builds are good, especially if you're playing a Barb. They're decent. I just don't love their website. I feel like the layout doesn't give you this. Like, I like that Maxroll lays out everything, like how to do everything, why they're making the choices that they're making. Whereas like D4 builds is basically just here's a planner, have fun. Unless they've changed it. That's what I remember seeing though when I went there. Barb better this season. You played Hydrosark last season. Barb has a really good lunging strike build and a couple other like A tier builds. On Mobalytics, it's called the Shadow Bone Splinters. Let's see here. Necro. So this is the build by K. So it needs Tacits of the Dawning Sky, Shard of Verathil. So I'm only seeing 2 uniques on this build. Oh, that's mid-game. Never mind. So Air of Perdition, Shroud of False Death, those are mythics, so you're not going to be able to get those by trade. And then Blood Moon Breaches, that's going to be a Necro-specific one, so I wouldn't be able to help out with that one. But the only other ones that I'm seeing... The only one that's generic is the Shard of Verathil, and I don't know if I have one of those yet or not. I do. I have 3 of them. Are they account bound? No. No, wait, that's not one. I have 2 of them. You could have this one if you want it. It's a 75% roll with the GA on basic skills. Yeah, Sorka's still really good for farming builds. Ball Lightning is really good. Blizzard is good. Hydra is good. Yeah, if you want this, Rex, feel free to throw out your BattleNet, and I will add you and give it to you. I don't need it. So generally at the start of the season, I tend to hoard as many uniques as I can, and just in case other people need them, want them, whatever. Do you know what your battle tag with the number is? Like it'll look like this, or you can add me. Either way. So Dead Legend 11874, like that. Thank you for the rose, appreciate it. Thank you for the heart me. Oh. And there you go. The hat and mustache. Oh my. You're very welcome. All right. Do we want to do some hordes? I think we only have, what, 2 people in the queue? Let's see if this works. It does! And then, yeah, I don't have anybody there, so the third one's empty. Hey, me. What's you're in the group 2, but you don't have anything higher than T2. Jerry, what Torment are you in? Are you doing 3 or are you doing 4? What are you... What? Oh, that is you? Okay. Okay, we could do it in T2 or we could unlock T3. What up, Caden? How you doing? You're in 3, haven't got Mana Shield yet, so you ain't real strong. Gotcha. Yeah, we can do it in 2 then. Hello? Do you know where to get Gospel of Devotee? I can find out real quick. What's the best meta class? Whichever one is the most fun for you, because right now they are all really good. Like, not even kidding, every class has S tier builds. Gospel of Devotee, is it Varshan or Yoravar? Either one. You had a 2-season break from D4 and played last season for a long time. It's a decent game if you have a couple season break. Honestly, I enjoy every season. I like coming back for 2 or 3 weeks and then going and playing other games, which is why I love that we have so many different ARPGs that are all on like seasonal cycles. So like we'll play this one for a couple weeks, then have like, you know, a couple weeks until a new Last Epoch League comes out, or a D3 League, or a D2 League, or, you know, PoE League, or whatever. Like, we know that Diablo 2 is getting a league coming soon. PoE is getting a new league in late October. There's just so many games to play. All right. Barb is, like, literally every class this season is really strong. Barb is probably the weakest by only having 1 S tier build and a bunch of A tier builds. But yeah, every class is really strong this season. But other RPGs are like insanely good every season. Diablo 4 gets some real new content. I feel like that was not the full statement. It'd feel a little bit new if you don't play all season. I do feel like they could do more to differentiate the seasons. And it does feel like with this season in particular, they're starting to get it. So hopefully moving into the next year and like more specifically the next expansion, hopefully they start making bigger changes season to season. This season gives me a lot of hope. Not to mention, I have seen some of the stuff that's coming with like in later seasons and the expansion, and it sounds really good on paper. So, fingers crossed. I'm gonna let you guys pick these because I don't want to read. earlier today, I had a run that I had like 2,000 ether. It was pretty wild. You also don't like that they added new season rewards? But you don't like that they did the new... You mean the reliquary? You don't like the reliquary? Is that what you're saying? I don't love it, but I don't hate it as much as a lot of people do. Like, I like that we can choose the order of the things that we get. I think that aspect of it is a win. But I think we get a lot less, and we get it way too fast, especially with the carryover from the previous season. Heyo! Thank you for the raid. How you doing? Lance, how's it going? Thank you so much. How you doing? How was your stream? Blue Collar Dad's been slaying demons in Diablo 4 and exploring the Badlands and Borderlands. Hell yeah. My kind of people.
Moo.
Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Just a horde at level 12, and man, the boss... Yeah, the boss takes a little while, for sure. But eventually your character will start getting powerful, and it won't be nearly as bad. I'm so autopilot right now. Lock in, Riz. Lock in. What class has the most S tier builds? Probably Spiritborn. Spiritborn and Druid are probably the strongest two, with Sork right behind them. And then Druid and Rogue are also really strong, but probably more low S tier, high A tier. And then Barb is like, they have one S tier build and a bunch of A tier builds. But everybody's strong this season. Like, there's not a bad choice. There's probably bad build choices, but I don't think there's a bad class choice. Like, if you're somebody like me who really wishes Arclash would make a comeback. Ooh, Chaos Wave. Like, I want Arclash to be viable again, just because that's what I started this game with back in Season 0. But it's like a C tier build. It'd probably be fine through Torment 3, but I don't think it would do so hot in Torment 4. New season worth playing? It's probably it's one of the most fun seasons they've done in a long time, in my opinion. Like, I think that it rivals Season 2 for the best so far. Strongest classes, they're all really good, honestly. Like, every class has S tier builds. But I've only played the Sork, so I can only speak to that. Like, this season, though, it definitely feels the most arcadey. Like, everybody's going to be crazy strong. It's going to be a lot of just chaotic stuff all over, everywhere you go. Like, Infernal Hordes it's craziness. Helltide is craziness. Shit everywhere. You guys know what you're doing tonight? Hell yeah. Like, I still think this game has a lot of things that could be improved, but I do think that they keep making improvements to the game that do make it a lot more fun. I still do hope that they add more depth to it. I want to see, like, a more elaborate crafting system. Like, especially after playing both PoE 2 and Last Epoch, like, the crafting systems in those games, they slaughtered this game. As far as, like, itemization and crafting goes, those games win hands down. But as far as just playing the game and blasting monsters and stuff, this game's just fun. It is turn your brain off fun, whereas well, at least PoE is like definitely more strategic and like more difficult. So depending on what you're looking for, you may or may not like this one, but this season is still a lot of fun. You always wanted a damage leaderboard on world bosses? Like, you want to know how much damage? I know at one point they did talk about... Oh, hi, Justin. I missed you there. Short little message in between paragraphs. They did talk about at one point, like, for both, like, Nightmare Dungeons and world bosses and stuff like that, like, at the end, having, like, almost like a recap screen. they talked about that being an interesting idea to show like a summary after it's over. That would be neat. That would be neat. But at the same time, if you're somebody who isn't very good at the game, that might make them feel bad and discourage them from doing certain content. I don't know. So it should definitely be an opt-in feature. You've been here? Oh, okay, okay. That's right, you said you were home. I remember. I remember. My memory, it's so bad. Just so you can compare your builds. Also, please, a blacksmith on bosses. They talked about that during the campfire. It's like they understood the appeal to a blacksmith at bosses, but like they don't want to do it just because of like the like they want it to feel like a semi-realistic world. But they definitely seem like they're open to considering it. Had a full conversation? Did we? Man, days are blending together. I'm half asleep. I don't think we're gonna get Bartuc, y'all. Probably my fault. Chaos! Some of these chaos waves can be pretty juicy though, so maybe. I forgot marinate the chicken yesterday, so you got panda tonight? Nice. I love panda. So good. So good. When I ordered groceries the other day, I bought some sauce for some, like, I was gonna do like chicken rice and sauce, like some teriyaki sauce. They forgot my sauce with my grocery order. I was pissed. And they forgot my sweet potatoes. Really mad about that one.
Ooh.
Punks. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. So aggravating, right? Like, they got my entire order right. It seems like they just, like, accidentally missed one bag or something. I'm guessing because they delivered 2 orders back to back. The other house probably got that one bag with my potatoes and my sauce. Where's your paladin class? So I'm pretty sure we're going to get a paladin for the next expansion, which I do expect an announcement in either late November or December. I'm guessing probably at the Game Awards, but they might drop something sooner. Gotta get back to work? All right, take it easy. The meteoric Hellborn? Damn. Oh, we're going Butcher? Alright, we gotta burn him down then. He gonna be tough. Stoked to get back in when they drop it? Yeah. I hope they do. I really do. Oh shit. Okay, he died real quick. Your rogue this time using stun grenades first time? Not too impressed? Never tried that. Hopefully it's more like Paladin and D2 than D3. I agree. I like the D2 Paladin much more than the Crusader. You're gonna do groceries today where you're too lazy at a doctor appointment and paycheck didn't drop until noon? Do I get paid this week? I might. I don't remember. Oh, we might get Bartuc, actually. Do we want to do Bartuc? That's the question. You do? Okay. Then we do it. We just need, what, 42 more ether? You're the weak link? It's okay. It's okay. You're only weak until we help you get strong. Barely doing 50k on chance. How do you like Ball versus Hydra? I think I like Ball better just aesthetically. And the Hydra was a little sleepy. Like, it was just kind of too easy to play. I think Ball Lightning's more fun for me. Hydra was probably stronger though. But I think once I get this geared out all the way, I think this will probably be better. This season anyways. Made a level 20 last night, but ice cream time on your knees said it's over. And your knees, not on your knees. And your knees. I can read, I swear. I'm like, ice cream on your knees? That's a choice. Hey, we got him. So one day I do want to open this chest in addition to killing Bartuc. That means we'd need like over 1,000. Might have helped your knees, maybe. With the new Chaos perks, Hydrosork super squishy. Interesting. Still didn't get it? What were you trying to get? Has my playlist just been playing the same song over and over? I wasn't really paying attention. Oh, Mana Shield? Gotcha. That was the first one that I got. Staff of La Messin. Chest armor. It has been? Okay. I'm just like so autopilot. I didn't even realize. Using Hydra build as a leveling build and you haven't died yet? You're level 30? Yeah, Hydra was super strong last season. You've got two 50-50 now? Oh god, Twitch, why? What happened? Oh, you talking about the vertical thing? I'm in their alpha for it. You can turn it off though. Maybe if I added new music? Maybe. Chat's like TikTok? No, yeah. You can turn that off.
What's left, you ask?
Yeah, I wanted to be in the alpha because I like people having more options. Endgame with a beast cornered perk, it gets rough. I heard about that. Is that the one that you're basically like one-shotting yourself? I'm wondering if that gets changed. How's the Chaos season? So far, it's really fun. I'm really enjoying it. All right. Whoops. Haven't touched it yet. How's it work? So the big change is the change to Infernal Hordes. They just added a bunch of new stuff, like a bunch of new boons and banes. And then if you get 666 ether or more, you can fight Bartuc instead. Bartuc has a high chance to drop Chaos Armor. Chaos Armor is the new seasonal item that you can get. It's basically a bunch of different items per class can roll as any armor piece. And they will always have at least one GA, and the unique roll will be 120% of the maximum value always. So it has a high chance to be like a really good item. And then there's also the Chaos perks, which is basically your standard seasonal power board like we always have. But they're kind of like, they more meaningfully change the way that your build works. Yeah, it's pretty cool. You follow me on here also? Hell yeah, thank you. So like Chaos Armor looks like this. Why can't, there we go. So like Bloodless Scream is normally a weapon, but it rolled as a chest armor. Is kinda neat. It is weird, but it also enables builds to be put together that have never been possible before. Like the example that I usually get is like a druid who a lot of times will have like a required helmet, whether that be Tempest Roar or whatever, Vasiles or whatever the other one is. Like you can put that on a chest now and then put a Shaco on in addition to it. So it's just going to open up a lot more possibilities, which is why pretty much every class has crazy strong builds this season. Currently, Chaos Armor is set to just be a season exclusive thing that is going to go away after this season. A lot of people, though, have said, that sounds really cool. Is there any chance we can get it made permanent? And they've basically said, you know, we're not going to do it immediately, but if people like it enough, we might figure out a way to rework it a little bit and bring it back in some capacity. So I wouldn't be surprised if eventually, like, I think my personal way to do it would be, because I want more crafting in the game, maybe in the next expansion they give us a crafting system that lets us take an item and like recraft it to fit it in a different slot to put our build together. I think that could be neat. Ether goblins. Oh shit. Sounds fire if they do it. You miss Kanai's? Yeah, Kanai's cube, Broderick cube, like either cube would be a great way to improve the game. Like just any crafting options. Like we know we're getting in season 11, we're getting the masterworking and tempering revamp. They announced that during the dev stream. They said it's going to be very important for people to get on the PTR and test it. For those who are able to. So, you know, PC Battle.net players. Unless they open it up more, which would be great. And then with the expansion, I hope that they add significantly more crafting in addition to it. What I'm curious about, though, is like, since we know we're getting the masterworking and tempering changes next season, is it going to be like season 4? Where instead of a season, like instead of like an actual season, that's all we get? Or are they going to figure out a way to put it into some kind of seasonal mechanic? Because, you know, they have enough time. Like, season 4 was kind of a panic. Like, we need to fix itemization. Let's shelve our plans and go do that instead. Whereas this one, they've had time to sit and think about this one. So I'm hoping we get a season on top of it and it's not just the revamp, but we'll see. What's the purpose of playing this game? I seriously ask. Do you enjoy having fun sometimes? That's all. That's all. Video games are fun. That's the build you're working on? Hell yeah. It's a turn off your stress and kill stuff game? Pretty much. Pretty much. And if you want something that's a little more difficult, a little more complicated, that's available also. I enjoy those kind of games also, but I think this game's super fun, at least for a couple weeks a season. Some seasons more than others. And lose your XP? When do you lose your XP? I still have every XP I've ever earned. Every single one. Yeah, you had pita chips and hummus. When you die, you don't lose XP when you die in this game. You did in earlier Diablo games, but you don't in this one. I mean, unless you're playing hardcore. But, I mean, if you make it to Paragon, Paragon still goes to your account. Why play D4 when you can play Hello Kitty Island Adventure? That is true. That is a valid point. Always happy when I see you live? Hell yeah. Well, you know what? I'm always happy when I see you in my chat. How you like them apples? How's new season? Honestly, it's pretty fun so far. I mean, it's only a day in, and new seasons are usually really fun at the very beginning. So we'll see how I feel in a week, but right now it feels really good. What level? I am Paragon 130. OP Sorceress build this season. There's a bunch of them. So Hydra is again OP since last season. Ball Lightning, which is what I'm playing, is also really good this season. There's a new Crackling Energy build, which is really good. I think Frozen Orb's good again. I think Lightning Spear is good again. I think Blizzard is good. Like, there's really not many that you can go wrong with. I believe Maxroll has like 3 or 4 Sorc builds in S tier and like 10 in A tier. You barely snuck into Torment 1 before leaving for work. Nice. Yeah, so I do have Torment 4 unlocked, but most of the time when I'm playing, I'm doing Torment 3 because 4 is still a little too slow and spicy. Right now we're in 2, but we'll probably work our way back up to 3 in not too long. Why diamond art when you can honk? Why not both? Probably do both at the same time, am I right? One of these days, I do really need to play Untitled Goose Game. I feel like it's on brand. How hard is 666 on T3 feeling at my level? I think... So I haven't done too many in Torment 3, I don't think. But I think I did get 1. Earlier today I was mostly focusing on the pit and Helltide. I'm doing good. How you doing? See you, Mr. Goblin. I see you. I have seen people get maps that are just like swarming with like a ton of goblins. What's the new season you've been playing Borderlands? It's a season of chaos, so it's a big revamp to Infernal Hordes, and then they added chaos perks and chaos armor. Nutter Butter, good cookie, weird TikTok. Their TikTok is the best. Whoever runs that needs a raise. And then another raise. And then another raise. How do you obtain Compass? So I don't know what the best place is. I want to say I got most of mine opening Helltide chests and doing the pit, but I'm not sure. I just remember getting some. Don't really remember where I got them from. You want another butter? Same. But yeah, they're just drops in the end game. I do kind of miss being able to craft compasses, but at the same time, having them be drops does make them feel valuable, especially this season. Luckily, when you do them as a group, only one person needs one, so that's good. Here's coming from Helltide. That makes sense, because I was doing Helltide for a while earlier. Gobble, gobble, gobble. Alright, so we have 730 right now. Pretty good, pretty good. So, ooh, Chaos Wave. Nice. So, we really need to get 1,066. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Gobble, 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 gobble. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, man. Look at them all. Alright, well, we're definitely going to be able to get that chest this time. Holy moly. Holy... Sorka is good this season. Alright, we got like 2,000 now. Wait, there's an Ether Goblin boss? Hacks! Seriously. Shoo! What's the meta? Playing the class that sounds the most fun to you because everybody's overpowered this season. Yep. That was wild. We got Ether for days.
You will find only your own death.
Chaos boots. Big boy chest. And Ether. Alright, what boots did I get? Vox Omnium boots. Probably not gonna use that. Did you still not get it? Oh no. Well. You get Mana Shield first, you get it last? I mean, the game just likes me better. That's all. That's all. This is what you get for rolling 2 GA Ring of Starless Skies in T1. I'm like, what is a Ross? Took me a second. I got there. I got there. D3 or 4 better? I think gameplay-wise, I enjoy D4 better. I do think, however, the Kanai's Cube and the Altar of Rights are so good in D3 that I would love to see those come over. I think D3 is better for a weekend. D4 is better for a month.
Greetings. How shall I guide my... What's left, you ask?
Okay, where are we going here? Boom, boom. Druid's pretty good so far. Got him level 37. What kind of druid you doing? I apologize if you already told me. I have the worst memory in the world. Raven, nice. Yeah, I do want to try that. Nice. Mine's a smidge better. Smidge. Doing Raven too? Nice. First one you've dropped? Yeah, I think I've only found 2 of them. Don't have any of the aspects on them yet. And hard is getting easy. Nice. I do have some Ockens. But I don't think I'm ready to switch to that yet. But I do want to at some point. Let's go check out the board over here. Also, thank you for making the clip during that goblin thing, because that might end up being a TikTok. They were all over the place. I think I felt one in my hair. Alright. That was wild, right? I knew it could happen. I just haven't seen it yet. So I was like, hell yeah.
Not bad.
Alright, so everything's 8 of 8. So we will go... Oh boy. Call the cops! Thank you for the biddies. Nice. What just happened? Did I start? Okay. Did it on accident. Okay, I need to increase one more to 8. And then a little bit more Infernal Warp. And collect Infernal Warp while empowered by the Chaotic Blessing of Fortune. 0 out of 100. Chaotic Blessing of Fortune. What even is that? Does anybody have any idea what that means? No worries, Reaper Sans. It was Sans, right? My brain. I can never remember anything. Anything. It's going to be Chaos Power more than likely. Blobs? No, you blobs. Dumb question. You just beat campaign as a rogue. If I create a sorcerer, will you lose the rogue person? You won't lose them, no. Nope. You can have like 10 or 12 characters or something like that. I don't remember how many it is, but you can have a bunch. Not a clue, but you already finished it? Well, shit. I have 0. What are you doing that I'm not doing? I 'm 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 ' I like the new season. New season's a lot of fun. It's a burning butcher. He dead. Wave 2, 264 ether. Good start. Good start. And 300. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. So one thing that is also exciting is even beyond the content that we got with this season, we're still going to be getting another IP collab. Hopefully, they learned lessons from the Berserk one and they actually make this one more interesting. Like the rewards for that one were cool, but the actual gameplay was very lackluster. So hopefully this new one, whatever it ends up being, is more exciting. Actually, like, feels like content. Very curious what they're going to go with this time. I'm sure they already know. Oh, we going red. We in hell now. Seems fitting. You got your perk. Hell yeah. Put it in your butt. Wait, what? Did I? I didn't say it. I didn't say it. I didn't say it. Ayo. Oh, okay. All right. All right. I'm awake. Kinda. Why did I think this would be a good idea? Oh. Eyeball. Thank you for the biddies. Man, whose idea was it making that 250? I should have made it 500. Oh, Butcher. You will not do it again today? I don't know if I believe you. Why you know like Necro? I don't know. I just don't enjoy the playstyle. I never have. Can't get into it. I've tried so many times too. Like every season, like after the first week or two, when I'm like starting to think about ults and stuff, like I'll make one off stream and just be like, all right, let's see if I can try to enjoy this. And like I'll play it for like the first like 10 or 15 levels. I'm like, all right, this isn't as bad as I remember. And then I get to like level 20 or 30, and I'm just like, I am so bored. You love Bone Spear D2? Need another Gobby Fest? Seriously, that was awesome. Like I would love to see them add a teeth build, as I've been saying for a while, because I always like that in D2. But like I don't know. Like aesthetically, it doesn't appeal to me either, so that might be part of it. Like just like the poop waves and stuff. Too black and white? Yeah, it's like the colors of the spells are very blah. Like I think that's why I like some of the Sorc stuff is just they're very flashy and colorful. Did you miss start of the new season? Yeah, it started yesterday. Been about 26 hours or so, 27 hours. You like Witch Doctor? Witch Doctor was fun. The Witch Doctor was my first hardcore max level character in D3. Chaos Waves? Is it Gobbies? Is it Gobbies? Doesn't look like Gobbies. It's okay. Could be juicy though. Yeah, when they did the Purinato or whatever, like in the Season of Witchcraft, Season 7, that was pretty cool. I definitely would not mind if they brought that back in some form or fashion. Like hell, put it on like an amulet or something that anybody can get. That'd be sick. It's already in the game. This is a new season. Yep, started yesterday. The Season of Chaos. How long was the drop watch time? 3 hours, I believe. Dang, we're gonna be just shy of that middle chest, huh? Bummer. Unless he gives a decent amount? I don't remember. Just chunk him. Mechanics? Says who? Oh, he does give some, but not enough. Diddly dang. Hey, did you get it yet, Jerry? Hey, it's better late than never, man.
What's left, you ask?
Pew, 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 pew. Gonna drop out. Thanks for the runs. Alrighty. That was my last. Oh, never mind. I thought that was my last 10 wave one, but I do have one more. Time to respec stuff for a bit. All right, do it. Good luck with that. All right, so I'm gonna go and do. What time is it? Yeah, new season went live yesterday. So I will say, gonna warn you guys, today is not gonna be as long of a stream as yesterday was. Because Riz is feeling sleepy already. But I'm hoping to make it at least 4 hours or so. Hopefully. 3 minimum. But I do plan on going much longer this weekend. I don't know. Like, I felt like I slept okay last night. But I just feel dead tired today. I don't know why. Need you on my background while playing PoE 2? Hell yeah. So I will say, there's always VODs or my YouTube videos. But no, I appreciate you guys being here and hanging out all the time. Is Infinite Teleport Zork back? Yes. Yes, it is. I'm not there yet, but it is. And Ball Lightning Sorceress also back. And they go together very well. Also, if later on, if anybody wants to run some Tormented bosses, I'm definitely down for that as well. Any chance to get those perps. Did your sub go through? It did not come through on my end. You might need to refresh to do the announcement thing. Twitch is weird like that sometimes. Has E4 added any new endgame content, or is it still the same? Well, that depends on when the last time you played was. They have added stuff. If you played last season and you're asking that question, then not really. But if you haven't played since the beginning, then yeah, quite a bit. When the DLC launched? So, let's see, what did they do? Since the DLC launched, they did do an update to the boss ladder, and they added three new endgame bosses. They added Harbinger of Hatred, Urivar, and Lilith. Not Lilith, sorry. Belial, Brain. Ooh, Fist of Fate helmet. Nice. That's interesting. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. This season, they did a revamp to Infernal Hordes. So not new, but they made a mode that was meh, kind of better. But mostly just boss ladder changes since the expansion. But they are getting ready to announce a new expansion, I believe. We know an expansion's coming, and they've teased that they're going to be giving us something juicy in late November or December. So I expect that to be the expansion announcement. And we're going to get new stuff then for sure. Some of which I already have kind of an idea of what it is. I can't talk about, but it does sound really cool. On paper. So hopefully it's good.
See some steel you need.
Okay, we want... You might check it out? Hell yeah. This season just started yesterday, and it's pretty fun so far. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Let's go gloves, because we still need ancestral gloves. There's a pair. Are they good? Shadow resistance, attack speed. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. What do I need in my gloves? Sup, Sork? Oh, I don't know. Gloves. Core skills, crit, int, attack speed. So like my gloves were ancestral, but I rolled off the GA. I think those are better than what I have though. Gloves need finger holes? They do. They do. They should have 5 sockets. You put 1 on each fingertip. Or just do Thanos. Do Thanos. Yeah, we're gonna kill that one. All right. Your left boot only has 4 sockets. True. All right, so we're gonna go to Torment 3 to do bosses. I don't think I'm ready for them in T4 yet. I'm gonna go do Varshan, Torment 3. Hello? It's dumb, but you prime subbed anyway. I do appreciate it. It should pop up eventually to do the announcement thing, and that's when I'll do the Rizbucks thing, but just to keep things consistent. But thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, sometimes the way the Twitch handles subs, it's like it won't register them right away, and then like an hour or two later, it'll pop up, and it'll be like, that was weird. Woo! Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Coming over to the purple side. Do. Tough fight. Wait. Did I not? I had 10. Why did I think I had enough? Anyways, Riz, you're good at video games. At some point, I also need to level up Alkin and Brianna. Hey, there it is! There it is! Does the blizzard help regen mana? Yeah. Yeah. While you have active blizzard, you gain 1 mana regen for every 20 max mana. Yep. And since I have 7,365 mana, so 1 mana regen for every 20. I can't do that math, can you? Yeah, I do have mana shield already, yep. WrestleMania tickets costing more than a 2026 truck? Doesn't surprise me at all. I went once. I'm glad I was able to go, but don't think it's gonna happen again. No juice. $38K a piece before tax. That is wild. I mean, that doesn't surprise me for front row, but that is still nuts. Yeah, I was definitely in the nosebleeds, but like, I didn't even care. Honestly, being a part of that crowd is so cool. It just, like, I've been to a bunch of shows, like pay-per-views and everything, but being in a WrestleMania, like, audience, it was just something different about it. It just has, like, a different energy.
Some steel you need. What still a hammer sings on your return?
Maybe it's because I was in one of the ones that had, like, the open roof, like the, like, I don't know. It just felt different. Lucky for you, it'll never come to St. Louis. Has it never been? If the blizzard isn't necessary for mana regen and you have mana shield, you can use familiar and another lightning skill and get 13% more damage from your talent, stacking crackling from familiar triggers. Yeah, maybe. Whoops. Not a big enough stadium. We get to go do Belial. I'm saying maybe I'll try that. Not maybe I can, or not maybe I could do that. Maybe I will. I don't know. We'll see. But right now, this is working out for me just fine. So I'm just collecting stuff until I can put together something better. Why did that's... Wake up, Riz. I'm like, wait. Why did I come here? Nosebleeds start at 1K? Damn. I think the show I went to, nosebleeds were like 150. United Unique Tribute? I have one too, actually. We could do both of them. Yeah, they actually got rid of the Resolute ones. They only have United now, which is kind of nice. I pushed my teleport button and it just said nah. It just said nah. Was it on cooldown? I don't think it was. Maybe it was.
Like the insects you are.
There we go. That's what I was trying to do.
Careful now. Fall into darkness.
I looked at chat for a second and I looked back and I'm like, oh shit. Oh shit, I'm gonna eat this. I'm gonna eat this. Uh
This realm will be mine.
What's this guy doing way over here? I noticed that earlier. I'm like, what's that all about?
The only truth is what I say it is.
I guess there's one on the left side too. Never noticed those. I mean, I don't need a wand, but wait, oh, woohoo! Anybody playing Incinerate? Do they even use that? You know what? I should do Lilith. I haven't done Lilith yet. Just do her on like T1 just to get the spark. Let's try it. See how it goes. Oh, right. You're good whenever? Alright. Well, hopefully this goes smoothly. That was weird. It's a good game for co-op. If you look, yeah, you can definitely play this game co-op. You don't have to, but you very much can. Wow. Okay. Yeah. You don't have to do any phases anymore? Like... That's it? Those are the 2 phases, but... So you don't have to do any mechanics for her fight anymore. Huh. I knew that they did that for the other bosses, but I didn't think they were going to do it for her. That's wild. Okay. I could have done that on T2 or 3, probably. How does that make me feel? I don't like that change. I like it for the other bosses. I don't like it for her. Like, I wouldn't have minded if they made it a little easier, but that was too much. Again, I did bring it down to T1 because I didn't expect it, but... How to level up if story's finished and you start new? So if you're going to play seasonal, I would do the new seasonal storyline. And there's a new thing with this season where you can do the Infernal Hordes while you level up instead. It's called the Fleeting Hordes, and it seems really good for experience. Do it on T4 now. I'm not ready for that one yet. Also, probably won't because I already got the Spark and I don't care that much. Alrighty. Let's go T3. I should have changed this before I invited you. Oh. Were you at a statue already? Alright, cool. Oh, what's this? The Borderlands people for the creator program thing that I'm in is asking who's going to TwitchCon in there. Do I tell them? Do I care? I don't know. Maybe they want to give me free shit. Boop, boop, boop. Oh right, I gotta do the Rizbucks real quick. Thank you, Dutch Fatty. Appreciate it. Crackling Energy Stork looks sick. I did use it very briefly in between leveling and endgame. And it definitely has potential, for sure. Did I do the other drawing yet? Yes. I did all 3 of them yesterday. If you're talking about the Battle Pass ones. How's Ball Lightning Sorceress? It feels really good so far. I'm still waiting to switch to the version where it spins around you. But I'm waiting until I get mythics and stuff for that. What's my gear? I'm gonna go through it quick. Crown of Lucian, Gravitational, Elementalist, Might, Orange Herald, Nature, Edge Masters. I'm on a timer, I forgot. Shredding Blades, Talrashas, Galvanic Azurite, and Strike of Stormhold. Stormhold? Whatever that thing is. Rizbucks for the expansion. That is on Discord. That one still has a couple days left, I think, for the first one. I have not drawn that yet. Sorry, Jerry. I won't make you carry me this next floor. I'll pick up the slack. I promise. What level am I? I am Paragon 136. Enter, just didn't know how long ago it was. Gotcha. Yeah, I made that one for 2 weeks. And on your birthday. What day's your birthday? I remember you saying that, but I don't remember what day it is. I know it's soon. But yeah, so if anybody else is interested in winning a copy of the upcoming Diablo 4 expansion, currently unannounced, I am going to be doing a giveaway for every 100 subs that I get on Twitch between now and when it drops. And the first one is open for entries right now. What's your pit? This is a crossed Undercity. I've done pits up to whatever it is to unlock Torment 4, and that's where I stopped so far. 29th? Okay. So yeah, the first one, we will pull the winner on the 29th. It'll just do it automatically, so whenever it pops up, congrats whoever wins. And then I will just keep track of who all wins between now and then, and when it is available for pre-order, I will reach out to that person, and we'll figure it out from there. Man, I cannot wait for the expansion announcement, though. Like, it just gets me so hyped. And then I'll have, like, stuff to make videos about. Right now, it's just like, I don't know what to do. I don't think I've done this one yet this season. No, I have. I have. It's the one with the pillars that I haven't. Dead. Whack. That might be better than what I have. I'll have to look to see if cooldown reduction is better than convulsions. Want to try T4 for the other one? That was easy. Yeah, we could do that. You don't have it unlocked yet. Gotcha. Let's do that then. Did you just fart? Boop, boop. Excessively powerful with mana shield? Yeah, it makes a big difference. Which version are you using? Are you using the max roll one or somebody else's? Always? Yeah. I usually do. You have a hard time following Maxwell sometimes, like when to transition from starter to ancestral. Generally, I would just recommend once you have most of the uniques that they recommend, like try to figure out which ones are like making or breaking the build, and make sure you have those first. It would be nice if they figured out a way to like make a tool that you input like all of the gear that you have, and it shows you the best build that you can make out of the pieces that you have. But that would be so hard for them to develop because they'd have to like take everything into consideration, which would probably be close to impossible until AI gets better. Hey, I got a bunch of Infernal Hordes compasses. Nice. We're gonna look at that guy.
I've been starting from nothing.
Throw that in here for now. What's this? Nice. All right. Boop boop. Rahir hit level 10. Hell yeah. Why is the shop lighting up? What's new here?
Greetings.
I guess it has been a day.
Behold the marvelous tales I have to offer.
What are you? That's goofy. How come I'm not getting this tree-looking pet that everybody else is seeing? Rude. Anyways. This is where I meant to go. And then this. And then... I'm almost ready. I promise. I would never lie to you. Meow. Three, two, one, go.
Move.
Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. What did I name my character? Balzania. You know, like lasagna, but with balls. I'm a child. It is what it is. Winnie the Pooh, nice. I assume you went bear then? You know what that means though? That means you're not allowed to wear pants. Nevermore? Nice. Quoth the raven, nevermore. Thanks for always putting out great content. I do my best. I appreciate the feed or the I appreciate the comment. Thank you so much. What build am I using? I'm using Max Roll's Ball Lightning build at the moment. So far it's fun. I'm just using their the ancestral version because I don't have the mythics yet, but so far so good. Yeah, my brain just diarrheaed a little bit. It's fine. It's fine. Is this the second floor or the third floor? I don't even remember. Oh, this floor too. It says at the top. Got 2 mythics from Undercity T3. Nice, nice. Uh-oh, a timer. Well. Come on, die! Die faster! Holy moly! Not like this game! Rough. Okay, screw that guy. They don't want to die. Holy moly. Speed run. Woof. Wait, we're on floor 4 of 3? Nice. Why does it say that? I'm sure I've seen that before, but I forgot I did that. Is there any point to doing extra? Not really. Yeah, once you finish the attunement, I just beeline to the door, unless you need to kill something to keep the clock active. That was close. Oh shit! Wait. Okay. Did you get one? I know it used to be where when one person got one, everybody did, but I don't know if that's still the case or not. No? Oh, boomer. 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 Am I gonna use Nandy's? Probably not, but I'll keep it for now. Boom, 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 boom. All right. Do we want to keep any of this? I'll keep the Shard of Erethiel.
Greetings.
Boom, boom.
Gave my hammer.
I got a match for Varshan if you're interested. For one of them, anyways. Bam, 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 bam. Why am I getting... I always get confused when I get notifications from my weather app. Interested in doing the same Ball of Lightning build I'm doing? Yeah, so this is the max roll build, and it's pretty good. We were doing the outpost yesterday. You like to change the boss mechanic. Outpost. Outpost? I'm not sure what that means. But I am a little sleepy, so maybe I'm just being dumb. Ooh. Strongholds. Okay. I haven't done a stronghold yet this season, actually. Is the Rob one bad on his tier list? I haven't looked at Rob's build to know how it compares. I'm sure it's probably fine. Full lightning sword. Yeah, pretty much. Oh. The bosses all have new mechanics? Interesting. Hey, thanks, Jerry. I was getting too complacent there. Oh, wait. I totally forgot. You have to have separate mats now. I don't know if you have any or not. I forgot how it worked. I'm not used to that change still. You do? Okay, cool. Do I have any mats for anything else? I have one Duriel. Almost one Uravar. Yeah, I don't have any more for him. And I don't want to take your mat. Meow. Try Lightning Spear with a proc off of Chain Lightning. I have Lightning Spear and Chain Lightning, don't I? I think I def. I don't. I know I have one of the two. I don't have either right now. Wait. Oh, right. 'Cause I don't know. I don't know. Right now, it's not broke, so I'm not planning on fixing it, but I'll look into stuff. Chain lightning pants make it do so much damage. Axial conduit. Although that would probably not work well with mana shield. The damage would be nuts, but then you would die. Wake up, Riz, wake up! Holy shit! I'm just gonna spam my flame shield button. Okay, it worked. You died for my sins? Yeah. For my scions? Alright. So much shit on your body! Well, it's okay. Redo. Start fresh. Redo. Did they make them stronger? No. This is just day 2 of the season, and we're on Torment 4. Cannot click on the body. What's he doing? He's like thrusting his belly at me. I don't like it. It's intimidating. It's like, look at my maggot king wiener. Said it. Better? This is when you find the boss fights the most fun. You wouldn't be upset if they were tougher. Yeah, I agree. When you actually have to do the mechanics and stuff. Like, some of my favorite experiences in this game were when I was, like, just got to a new difficulty, fighting a new boss for the first time, where they kick me around for, like, 45 minutes before I finally get the kill. But when you do get the kill finally, it feels so good. Like, I remember the first time I killed Harbinger of Hatred. Hell, the first time I fought Beast in the Ice, that fight was intense. Like, I think that's the appeal of PoE to me, PoE 2. Is the boss fights are so good in that game. Like, that's the one place where I think this game could learn a lot. Yo, 7ass. How you doing? What a username. You have returned and you smell better? Yeah. Imagine if that worked. Or I just sniff it and it's like Jerry's armpits. Which I'm sure also smelled delightful. First one you put on triggered a headache, so you hope it goes away soon? That sucks. Sorry to hear that, but I'm glad it smells good. Or at least one of them smells good. Uh-oh. Have they given a reason to farm Lilith? That's such a good fight that it gets ignored. No, you pretty much do it once a season to get the spark, and that's it. You have on the metal tee today? Hell yeah. I haven't worn mine yet, but it is washed. It is clean. Next time you can give some input, tell Blizzard to get with it. I mean, they've been hearing it for a year and a half, honestly. One of your comfort shirts now? Awesome. What else do I have? Literally nothing. Literally nothing. I'm poor, sir. I got a lith and a... Oh, I do need an Igni. Where did I need that? Runes with Thal. Igni Thal. Boom. This song's so good. You're welcome. And then, ideally, I need a Vex rune to go with this one instead of the Gar, but... we don't have that yet either. We don't have that yet either. Boop, 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 boop. Starting my collection off good. Blind Burrows. Sign me up. Whoa, what is this? It's a goblin dungeon. There's 2 goblins right inside the entrance. Is the whole dungeon gonna be goblins? Because that would be sick. Aw, just regular spiders. Lame. Did I just, like... break up a party? Oh, there's another goblin. How's Stork this season? Are really good. It means butcher will spawn. I have heard people suggest that if there's a goblin in a dungeon, there will be a butcher. I think that's just a coincidence, because it does happen fairly often, but not always. From my experience. What just killed me? Rude. Yeah, did this key have something about goblins on the affixes? It did? Interesting. I didn't know that was a thing. Figured it out? What'd you figure out? Oh, so many goblins over here. You smell kind of Christmassy. Like pine? That's the smell I associate with Christmas, like pine tree. And maybe some candy, maybe some baked goods. Not pine, you don't know, it's a cozy memory type thing. I get that. For me, that cozy memory smell is walnuts. Is that weird? Yep. Cinnamon potpourri. Vanilla, mahogany wood, and roasted barley. Smells good, or sounds good. Sounds like it would smell good. Burrito. I want a burrito smell cologne. Hey, chaos armor. Flicker step. Don't need it, but might be good for some other character. Maybe. Where's the... all the extra shiny loot. I see more goblins. Imagine we get a purple goblin. That'd be sick. Apparently there's a goblin in there. I didn't see him. More goblins! Love this song? Yeah. Did it. Now I'm gonna have to inspect my Nightmare Dungeon sigils more carefully. So much loot to collect? Yeah. Can you send PDF through Discord? Yes.
Hello, Baskerville. Hello, shining beauty.
I'll keep my
Can you send your butt through Discord? If you try really hard, still no.
Too bad, friend. That's the spirit. Give it a go. Hello, go. Hello, shining beauty.
All right. What do I need on my amulet? Permafrost, int, glass cannon, inner flames, cooldown reduction. Mm. Boop.
Well, hello, shining beauty.
Whack. All right. I do have enough for a beast in the ice now. I don't think I have any gobbo ones. So sad. They're probably rare. Name a TV show for I'm a professional editor. Huh? You're a professional edit. You're not a professional sentence writer. I'm not a professional. Move out of the shitter. I just wanted to take a nap. That's all, Jerry. That time he just slapped me across the face. I was thinking about getting either Diablo 4 or PoE 2 to play with your girlfriend. Which one would you recommend? So I think they're both great games. I think Diablo 4 is much more casual, much more chill, just blast demons with your homies. PoE is much more difficult, much more complicated, but if you're looking for that, it's probably more rewarding. I think they're both great, though. Or blast demons with your girlfriends, yeah. I mean, your girlfriend can be a homie, right? I mean, I wouldn't want a girlfriend who wasn't my homie. Red shirt! True? So for people new to the genre, Diablo 4 would be more friendly? Yes. Yes. I definitely think it would be easier to pick up Diablo. And that could be like your gateway into ARPGs, and then maybe if you're looking for something more beyond that, then PoE. That said, PoE 1 is free. PoE 2 will be free eventually. Nothing will ever compare to Wolcen. Somebody's got jokes over here. Honestly, though, I enjoyed Wolcen. It had a lot of issues, and it never really got a good endgame. Apparently, they did release a patch that had endgame, but I never tried it. But, yeah, that game kind of flopped. Oof. Right at the end. Okay, I have to go into Misha's stream and make a weird observation. Can't tell if that's blue or gray, but I'm going with blue. You got 13 of the Chaos Armor to drop from one Barcus. Barcus? Is that Bartuc? Yeah, so apparently there's like a thing that can happen to where he does drop like a whole bunch of them. Hello? Oh. What's this for? What's this for? Got like 50? Oh, okay. Fair. Okay, so Greg over here. So Misha likes to pop in my stream and say stuff, but she's probably not actively monitoring it, Psychosa, if you want to get that message to her. She likes to tab over and just like type nonsense. Tell her? Okay, okay. How's the new update going? It is fun. I like it. Having a good time. Waiting to get on tonight to play anything new or interesting you like? Shit. Every time I look at chat, damn it. So I think that the improvements to Infernal Hordes are cool. And I really like the Chaos Armor stuff just because it enables builds that weren't possible before. I am the worst. How long am I gonna be on? I don't know today. I'm definitely not gonna be on as long today as I was yesterday, but I do hope to be on more this weekend. I don't know. I don't know what happened because I feel like I slept well, but I am super tired today. So I'm not sure. Oh, I'm alive. I didn't realize. How's new season? It's really fun. I like it a lot. Oh, okay. I survived a thing. It would have been funny if he smacked me right there and just insta-killed me. Would have been great. Shit! If I'm on later and if you have time, I'll ask again. Okay, yeah, if I'm still on. We did it. Rewarded with some pants. Axial conduit. What are top builds? Honestly, if you go look at like the max roll tier list, every class has S tier builds, and like every class has a bunch of like A or S tier builds. So like, play what's fun to you. Almost everything's viable. As long as it's like a competent build, it'll do just fine. Yeah, every class is good this season. Like crazy amounts of power that they added this season. I think they just wanted us to have fun this season and not worry about trying to get balance perfect. So they just made everybody strong. I feel like every season there's only been like 2 top builds. Yeah. I mean, it's possible. It's possible eventually somebody comes up with something that's just like crazy broken strong. But as far as I've seen, nothing's been that dominant yet. Why am I so squishy? What the hell? Squish. Is that Shakuna build? No, this is Max Roll's Ball Lightning.
Fresh meat!
I need to retire. You want your Whirlwind Barb or Shred build back? So there's a really good Lunging Strike Whirlwind build. I don't know exactly how it works, but I heard Cliptus talking about it. And he's very knowledgeable with barbs, so it's probably pretty good. And I think Shred is good this season also, from what I've been hearing. Need to stop doing social media purges during Depresso episodes. Everyone thinks you hate them. It happens. Is this new season? Yeah, it started yesterday. Deleted 2 close real life friends too, and you're like, hee, oops. Quit doing that. Next thing you know, you're accidentally removing me, and then I'll cry. Hit 25, time to do some house stuff. Uh-oh. Good luck. It could happen. It better not. I know where you live. I'll hunt you down. You almost deleted what's his face from Discord the other day? Does leveling feel about the same pace the last few seasons? For me, it felt a little bit faster than last season, but this season I did it mostly in a group, whereas last season I did it completely solo, so that might have had something to do with it. But I mean, it took me 6 hours, 6.5 hours this season, and like 8 last season. And I know there's people out there who did it in like 3 or 4. I have no armor. Do I not? Oh, you're right. You're right. That's right. I rolled armor off of something, and I meant to put it back, and I never did. I should probably fix that, huh? Mm-hmm. Didn't you have like 90 armor on your Necro 2 seasons ago? And you're like, why are you dying? Yeah. Yeah, I guess I haven't, because I wasn't planning on doing Torment 4, so I wasn't really worrying about it. I was planning on staying in 3, but then Jerry's like, let's try Torment 4. And I'm like, all right. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Thinking about going Ball Sork as well? Thoughts so far? It feels pretty good. It's strong. A little squishy. Sorry for the question. Oh, I don't mind. What did they add this season? Have not up to date. So this season was the big revamp to Infernal Hordes. So they added a bunch of new boons and banes and stuff. My resists aren't great either. They added chaos armor, which is armor that can like you can get a bunch of different pieces of gear that roll as armor pieces instead. Like you can get an amulet or a weapon or a helmet that rolls as like a chest or a pair of boots or something. And they will always be ancestral or not ancestral. They will always have one greater affix, even if they're not ancestral, which is weird. I had that happen on one of them. And then the unique power will be 120% of the maximum roll. So if it normally rolls like 50 to 100, it'll be 120, guaranteed. And then they added chaos perks, which is just the new seasonal powers. But they do kind of change up the way that builds function more than they have previously. So it's pretty cool. Can't really get rid of that. I don't really have anything else I can get rid of. Well, shit. Unless
My magics await your return.
I could go back to this helmet. Nope, it doesn't have armor either. Can I make any better skulls yet?
Wear the stars around your neck.
No. Song? So this is Jimmy Eat World. It's called Futures. I should have known that.
I forge more than horseshoes and nails. What do you need?
Interesting.
Things on your return.
I could put Juggernaut on something temporarily. That'll help for now. I do have Stygian stones, so I could make 2 more Duriel mats. And do another one of those. Do you have any more Duriel, Jerry? I gotta stop clicking this pen. Let's see if I can survive this time with that change. Where's my damage? Is your damage that much higher than mine? Am I slacking that hard? What am I doing wrong? Did I just completely ignore him? Probably. Well, well, well. What's up, Rosenbaum? Huh? Damn it, got me. Meow, wow, 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 wow.
I forge more than horseshoes and nails.
All
What do you need?
right. You go in there. You go to hell. Let's see here. Masterworking. Forward static discharge. Nice. Game looks good. I like it.
I'll keep my forge hot.
I think it's fun. Were you doing a nightmare dungeon, Jerry? Did we do a nightmare dungeon? I don't. What game is this? This is Diablo 4. No. Bow, 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 bow. Hey, add me as a friend on Diablo? You can. I think. You played Diablo Immortal? Nice. I played it when it first launched, and I usually go back every now and then when they add like a new class and stuff. But it's been a while. I didn't go back to try the Druid. I've been meaning to though. I like the game. I wish they wouldn't have put in all the pay-to-win stuff, but I do think the game is fun, especially for like a just laying on the couch or sitting on the toilet kind of game. All right, basically. That's the only downfall of it, the pay to win. You're free to, yeah. I think when I played, like, I spent like 20 bucks on it just to try it, but I got basically nothing for it, so I'm like, I'm not gonna do that again. You made Druid? Nice, nice. Best place to farm compasses? It seems like I've gotten most of mine from Helltide, but I'm not really sure. You prefer the Tempest? I did like the Tempest. I tried that out a little bit. I definitely like the Tempest more than the other new class that they added, the Blood Knight or whatever. I tried the Blood Knight for a couple hours and I couldn't get into it. I was bored. But the Tempest I thought was cool. I was kind of sad we didn't get that in Diablo 4. Guess we still could someday, maybe. This one looks pretty awesome. It's a lot of fun. And it's gotten a lot better over the last 2 years. It does seem like Immortal does get more regular updates. But that's probably because they're not tied to the like seasonal and like expansion model that Diablo 4 is. So they can kind of push out updates whenever they want to, whenever it's ready. Also, it's not entirely being developed by Blizzard, so it's a little different there as well. It's NetEase, right? Chaos. I wasn't sure how this was going to go in T4. So far, it's going okay. Not amazing, but okay. Heck! Jerry, now you gotta die so I don't look bad. Getting another update today? I thought there was one yesterday. Is it today? Maybe I got my days confused. But I did see them put out a trailer. You're trying to die? Nice. Yo! Standing still? Nice. Not dying? Well, heck. Tell me what I'm doing wrong, Jerry. Is it because I'm moving? Is that it? Played D4 since it came out? Nice. I like it. Are you saying you haven't played it since it came out? Because a new season just dropped yesterday and it's a lot of fun. Yeah, the game has changed dramatically since launch. If you played it back then and you weren't really feeling it, it's definitely worth coming back and checking it out. What up, Sarah? How you doing? Is that somebody's car door? It's immediately where my brain went where I heard that sound. You haven't played Diablo 4? Oh, your PC had issues running it second season? Gotcha. You love my shirt? Ninja Turtle zombies? Oh, you like the vertical setup? Yeah, I just recently got into the dual format alpha. So if you're watching on mobile now, you can get it vertical. And then if you don't like it, you can switch back to the old format as well. I like the new season. It's good. The new seasons are usually fun at first, but this one does feel better than most of the previous seasons, in my opinion. There's more viable builds. The content is fun. There's an interesting twist with the armor. I'm into it. I hope they keep going in this direction for seasons. Feels good so far. Just hit 60 on Necro. What difficulty? This is Torment 4. Saw that coming. Saw that coming. Well. I should have just waited in the hallway. My brain couldn't decide who it wanted to attack, so I just split my damage between all three of them. That was really dumb. $521, huh? Hell yeah! Melted Heart of Salvage, congrats! And a Hero's Might? Dang. We do have room, yep. Uh... 2 mystics out of 1 horde is crazy. That is pretty crazy. Congrats.
What's still got some good in it?
Ah. Boo. Do we want to stay on 4 or do we want to go back to 3? Probably 4. It's probably fine. You guys just might have to carry me a little. Fine. It's fine. Let's do this.
Excellent.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh. Uh. Uh. It's interesting. Just a picture of my character. No menu or nothing. Character is not finished being saved by the current game on your account, or your account is otherwise busy. Weird. Weird. I don't know if the build guide says to have max life on a lot of stuff, but that makes no sense. Yeah. I did notice that it usually has that as like the 4th or 5th best stat. Usually it recommends other things. What happened? Just got kicked out. I don't know. But yeah, I've been rolling it off where I can. Also, I haven't looked at my tempers. It's possible some of my tempers are still set to the previous build I was using and I never changed them. I don't think so, though. Got all my season upgrades maxed? Not all of them yet. I don't have all the thingies done yet. I'm gonna try log into a different character and see what happens. What in the season upgrades would be beneficial? The perks do... Oh. So I have them all to at least 8. I don't know what max is, though. I thought you meant the ashes things. I'm like, how would that help? Well, this is cool. Did this happen to anybody else? Really? Last Epoch's going to PlayStation? Hell yeah. About damn time. Did they say when? Or just that it's happening?
The wilderness is my home.
Put it in Discord?
This
With their first major expansion, Last Epoch Orbis. Hell yeah. Must uncover the past to reforge the future. Nice. But only PlayStation, not Xbox. Huh. We'll see how that works out for him. So yeah, I have them all at 8 out of 10. Zoop. Didn't get your welcome sound? I think you got it earlier. Maybe? Were you not here earlier? The days are blending together. I don't know. I don't even know. I don't even know. I'm not sure. I don't have an answer for you. Have I been drinking? Yes. You heard something? I thought I heard something. I don't remember. Yeah, no, I heard the cat. I heard it. I heard it. Pretty sure I heard it. I think I heard it. I don't remember either. We'll see tomorrow? Yeah. Probably. You heard the meow? Okay. Quigs just wants me to reset it so he can do it again. Actually, there is one thing that I wanted to do, is I wanted to redesign that the way that I have that whole system set up to where there's a channel point reward that you guys can use it to refresh your own so you can make it play again if you want to. Both of the people who heard it also have cats. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. But yeah, like make it like a channel point reward that says like refresh your welcome sound, so that it costs like 1,000 points and you can get it to trigger again. This is the new season. Yep, started yesterday. True, but yours are upstairs and don't sound like that. I win. Oh. Anyways. Riz, you dumb. And I'm clipping that. I don't know, it's kind of funny. I contributed. I did. Promise. We did it! I was running away? No. No. I don't know what you're talking about. I was headed right into battle. The whole time. Who's liking my stream? How dare you? How dare you? Oh, you just got blue. They should add your character in the menu of PoE2 as well. That'd be cool. The pit tier 60. Oh boy. What build? I'm running max rolls Ball Lightning build. Currently trying to make a build work in PoE2, and it's such a struggle. Yeah, I think it's funny. Like in the most recent update on my character, like at first I felt really, really bad. Then I felt really, 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 really good. Then I felt kind of bad. Then I felt super good. Then I felt kind of bad again. It was so back and forth as I pushed through the game. And then at the end, it was just pretty good. Stat Stacker Witch, which was good in previous patches, but now, I want to say Barricade was doing something like that. He seemed to be making it work, although I'm not sure. I'm not sure exactly what he was doing. Okay, I'm just being left in the dust here. It's fine. It's fine. All right, we'll catch up. I got him, guys. I got him. See? Did it all by myself. Had no help there at all. No Tylenol required? Uh-oh. Maybe we should give D4 a chance. Looks way more laid back. It is. Very much more laid back. It's fun. Want to do Citadel? Oh, man. I haven't touched a Citadel since Season 6. I'm down. Just 'cause? You think you've done it once? I know we were talking about doing it at some point. But I don't think we ever did. Or maybe we did once? I don't remember. I have no memory. You're gonna wait till D5 so you're there at the start? D5 is not gonna be here anytime soon. This game still has multiple expansions in the works. What Jerry really wants to do is he wants to get to the part where you have to split up, and he wants to see how much faster he is than me. Now that he said it, I did. Ah, shit. Actually, well, since we have 3, though, how are we going to split it? I don't know. Yeah, if you were to jump in now, like if you just like kind of take your time and do like go through the campaign, and then just jump in with whatever season is happening, I don't think you'd miss out on too much. No, the mechanics don't stack like they do in PvE. Like sometimes if people really like something, they'll kind of like rework it and bring it back in another form, but not the same way PvE does it. Like each season has like similar but different mechanics. And they ditch the old ones. It's definitely a lot easier to get into it and understand it. And if you do end up having questions, we know people who can help. 143 is diabolical. I know, it's way too low. I'm way behind. I should be 200 by now. That makes picking up way more appealing? Hell yeah. Yeah, it's a good game. It's fun. And it's on sale right now. Season started yesterday? I know. I should be 200. Okay, so now... where do I go? Who wants me? Impending Doom! Forgot about our friend Impending Doom. 35 euro plus DLC don't seem bad. That's for both the base game and the expansion? Yeah, that's not bad at all. Because originally the base game was $70 and the expansion was $40. Forgot what we were doing. I'm so autopilot right now. My brain is like 20% on. Probably not the best. Look at that fat loot. So if this is 190? Yeah, I bet Rob's probably already passed like over 200. There's been people who have not been to bed yet. Yeah, I don't have that in me, but if I was a full-time streamer, maybe. Maybe someday. Maybe someday. Only made it to 268 last season. I don't remember what I made it to last season. I don't think it was that high. I think I got to like 230, 240. I never really pushed for it though. I made a bad decision. Uh-oh. How did I miss that? Oh god. Phew. I really do wonder if they are planning on doing more modes like this, or if they are just considering it a flop. What's up, dude? It's like, I thought it was super cool. It was some of the most fun content in the game to do once. But then after that, it was like, there's not really a point. Like, if they refreshed it, like, every season and added mechanics that tied into the seasonal theme, and then added new rewards that you could get from it every season, I think it'd be super dope. What's the best class this season? The one that you would enjoy playing the most, because they're all really, really, really good this season. Every build or every class has S tier builds. Uh-oh. Where did you even die? Kill me as you teleported? Oh. Shit. We're currently in the middle of Dark Citadel. But maybe there's somebody who can help out. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, so taking that teleport was a mistake. Oops. Well, that could have gone better. My brain, I swear, is just like off right now, though. Definitely forgot some mechanics, just winged it. Yeah. You know, I'm down to do the others, but I think it's gonna be tomorrow, cause I am tired as shit, and I think my brain's a little fried. So I'm gonna call it for today, a little earlier than I would like to, but I just, my brain's off. So I'll be back tomorrow, hopefully more refreshed. Hope y'all have a good night though, and I will see y'all later.